Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwartner, and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today, we have a very special guest, Suresh Madhuvasu. He is the CEO of SalesTable AI. Welcome, Suresh.
Hey, Gerard, I'm really glad to be here today. Thank you for the opportunity.
I'd like to get your views on the shift that we're seeing right now in the sales enablement profession, where everything shifts from sales enablement to revenue enablement.
Over the last decade or so, coming off SaaS and now, especially with the AI, things have changed dramatically, I would say. And now what we are seeing is, at some point of time, we always said, hey, it is all about training. It is all about coaching. That's exactly where we are moving that from more of the sales enablement, where we talk about revenue enablement, where it is not just about the sales reps that we need to enable, but we need to take care about the customer buying journeys. We need to enable the management. We need to enable the customers so that we all are working in tandem to get to that revenue cycle.
What technology have you created at SalesTable to ensure that revenue enablement function is available 24/7 and gives the salesperson not just the right messages, but also the right steps to take?
80% of the sales reps didn't meet the quota for the last 2 years. We always have that 80-20 rule where only 20% of the reps actually bring in the 80% of the revenue. And from the manager's point of view, they typically spend about 10 hours per week in supporting the reps. And in spite of that, managers always get called out saying that they are not providing enough help to reps. That's exactly what we solve with SalesTable, which is to provide the real-time deal help to sales reps as part of it, so that managers can focus their time on what they do the best, which is really managing the deals, managing the strategy, while sales reps have 24/7 support in deal execution. You have to know multiple challenges about the product, the industry, and the company. And that's really where AI is amazing to bring all these contexts together. And on the top of it, it's really about going confidently and with a very high preparation when they go in front of the customers. To do that, we created role plays and objection handling so that when they go to the customers, when they hear these objections, you are not talking about, oh, you know what, I'll get back to you or the email. But you are actually talking to them then and there in front of the customer. And that brings a lot of confidence and trust to the customer. And of course, sales reps are actually close much faster.
Is that intelligence about the deal coming now from the sales manager to the salesperson, or from SalesTable AI directly to the salesperson?
We use LLMs for sure. On the top of the LLMs, we've actually brought in proprietary data, sales data for ourselves to really understand what does it really mean by a good demo, bad demo, what is a good call script, bad call script. And the third level of intelligence is really where we get from our own customers, their products, the features, the competitive analysis that they have. And we basically kind of bring all these things together for the AI to be able to get the complete customer understanding. The intelligence that we are providing is a multi-layer intelligence. And that's what a lot of our customers really appreciate.
When the salesperson gets stuck and the manager is not available, what does that immediate assistance that you provide, what does that look like?
Let's say I have to go to my manager and then get some insights on the competitive analysis. So now I can just simply go to SalesTable and then provide the context and then say, hey, this is the competitor I want to provide the objection handling for my customer. And then SalesTable actually provides the complete analysis of that particular competitor and then gives you how you can rebut some of these claims by competitors. That's really the real-time value that we talk about when we talk about SalesTable.
Can you give me one quick customer success story?
Sales reps within this pharma company, one of the customers that we have called Ricky Global, they had to go through the pain of actually doing the complete in-person trainings every single month, because the chemical compounds are changing, the chemical structures are coming in completely new. There are a lot of changes that are happening with them. And the biggest challenge for them was to say, I'm not able to, as a sales leader, I'm not able to manage this whole process of in-person trainings and then creating the material and then making sure that you create the quizzes on the top of this material. Once these sales reps go to some of these medical companies to sell their pharmaceutical products, now they need to understand exactly what they should talk about. There is a upsell, there is a cross-sell, but at the same time, they are not supposed to combine certain drugs as part of their sales. All those nitty-gritty details is very difficult for the sales leaders to really teach in a classroom setting. And that's exactly where SalesTable basically cut their ramp up from 3 months to 1 month. And the second one is really where every time before a sales rep go to a customer, they actually use SalesTable to make sure that they're talking about the drugs in the right way, and then they get ready for the scenario planning using our sales role plays.
Where can people learn more about SalesTable?
Our website, SalesTable.ai, has a lot of great resources that we put together. That's a great place to start and learn more about what we are doing actively.
Thank you, Suresh.
Thank you so much, Gerard, for the opportunity.